Good morning, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, babies, I want to talk about our heart today. This is Heart Awareness Month, and the leading cause of death for women is heart disease. That is a major issue for women, but I understand where it comes from because a lot of us women have been heartbroken or are heartbroken or dealing with things from our heart because we live out our emotions a lot of the times. And Proverbs 4:23 say, guard your heart, for the issues of life come out of it. And ladies, most of the time, we don't guard our heart. We're so quick to give our heart to people that's not going to take care of our heart with tender care. But we need to give our heart to God, for he cares for us. Cast our cares on him, for he cares for us. Give your heart to God. And God will give you somebody that will take care of your heart. You know, this was Valentine month. So many people celebrated love and relationships and everything this month. But a lot of these relationships in the world, people are not even happy in these relationships. They was just living this little phony little world, little expectations of what they supposed to do on Valentine's Day. But do they really love each other? Most of them don't. You see it. It's played out in their character, in the way that they act, the way they treat each other. They don't love each other. And a lot of us ladies, we stay in dysfunctional relationships trying to make the fantasy that we have in our mind and our spirit come alive in this relationship. And you can't make it happen. It is what it is. Either they love you or you don't. You know, men will be with us, they'll marry us, have kids with us and everything and not love us. But we're always trying to prove to them that I'm lovable, love me. Just like Leah with Jacob. He didn't love Leah. He loved Rachel. And she was always having kids for him, doing everything she could do to try to get this man's love and affection. But we have to guard our hearts, ladies. Guard our hearts from this type of situation, so that we don't die from a broken heart. You know, somebody in my family died from a broken heart, and it was a sad thing to see. And we got to realize that our natural heart pumps life, which is blood, to every other organ in our body. Our whole body is an organ with different organisms on the inside of it and on the outside of it. Every part of this body is an organism. And the heart pumps blood to each organ of our body. And that's how it is with our heart in the spirit realm. In the Bible, the heart is more than just this pumping heart. It's our mind, our emotions, and our will. So whatever your mind is thinking, whatever your emotions is feeling, and whatever your will is acting out, that's your heart. And if it's doing dysfunctional things, if it's thinking dysfunctional things, if your emotional state is dysfunctional, it is going to affect the issues of your life. And you see it as you live out your daily life. You're going through this, you're going through that, you don't have no peace, you're stressed out. So many women have mental issues. This is because of the brokenheartedness in the spirit realm. And you have allowed things in the natural to continue to break your heart. You know, the enemy started doing things from the time we was children until we grow on up, bringing things causing our heart to be broken. And as we get grown, he puts other people in our life to break our heart. But ladies, once you realize that your heart is broken, allow healing to come to your heart. So that when you go out in your everyday life, you won't see the issues of your heart manifested out in your actions and your will and your mindset and the things that you do. You know, everything that you see, everything that you hear, and everything that you do affects your heart. So keep in mind, babies, our heart is a major organism in the natural and in the spirit. So whatever happens to you in the spirit affects you in the natural. So you can't think, you can't emotionally feel, and you can't emotionally do things that is not going to affect your physical heart. So babies, guard your heart. Don't allow anybody and everything to come in and trample on your heart. And if your heart is being trampled on now and it's broken and hurting, release whatever it is that is bringing you heartache, because you don't want it to be unto death. You don't want it to be unto death. And give your heart to God, to Jehovah, to Yeshua, He loves you, and he'll take care of your heart. And any man or anybody that comes in your life, if they really truly love you, they're not going to do anything intentionally to cause you pain. They're going to guard your heart, and they're going to want to take care of you. They're not going to want to hurt you. Women, we don't want to hurt the people that's in our life. Even when they do us wrong, we don't want to hurt them. We still got this sensitivity that you're thinking about the other person. And that's part of our issue. We're constantly thinking about other people more than we think about ourselves. But you have to be whole and healed to be able to give out of yourself. You don't want to give out brokenness. You want to give out wholeness, love, and peace and joy. So surrender your heart to God. And he's going to guard your heart. He's going to take care of your heart. And he'll send somebody in your life that will manifest that same love and tenderness for you. And you don't have to chase it. So many people are chasing after people that don't really love them, or want to stay with people that don't really love them. And you're constantly trying to prove to them, I'm worthy. I'm worthy. Just love me. I'm worthy of your love. I'm worthy of your love. But the people that really love you, you don't have to prove that to them. Stop trying to prove love to people that don't want your love, that don't see you worthy of their love. Let them go. And allow God to send people in your life that see you worthy of loving as he has when he died on the cross. Well, babies, I love you, and so does God. Know your worth. Know that you are a gift to the kingdom of God. And know that anybody that comes in your life should see the value in you. And if they don't, let them go. Don't cling. Let them go, because it's detrimental to your heart. It's life or death to your heart. Well, babies, until we meet again, see you, sugar woogers. Love you. Smooches.